Hello everyone, I'm MONIKA RANA. This is Himachal 365 and you're watching HQTV News channel. Let's start with the headlines. Pained by loss of lives in road accident in Himachal Pradesh, said Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Purse containing rupees 80,000 snatched at Palampur in Himachal Pradesh. Hotels are abuzz with tourists and locals fume. All above 18 years get jabbed in Lahaul Spiti. Want led BJP government to work with the dictatorial attitude, said Sanjay Dutt. Government hands over probe into Jammu airport drone attack to NIA. Supreme Court sets July 31 deadline for implementing One Nation One Ration Card scheme. Court issues fresh summons to Deep Sidhu and Republic Day violence case. Security tightened around a vital installation in Kashmir, says a top cop. Kejriwal promises 300 units of free electricity per month for each household in Punjab if AAP comes to power. Now news in detail. Pained by loss of life in road accident in Himachal Pradesh, said Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday said he was pained by the loss of lives in a road accident in Himachal Pradesh Sirmaur district. He also announced compensation of 2 lakh each from the Prime Minister National Relief Fund for the next of family of the dead and 50,000 for the injured. 10 people were killed and 2 others injured after a pickup van carrying people who were part of a wedding procession fell into a gorge earlier on Monday near Pashog in Sirmaur Shilai subdivision, according to Subdivisional Magistrate Suresh Singha. Purse containing rupees 80,000 snatched at Palampur in Himachal Pradesh. A miscreant snatched a woman's purse at Maranda on the outskirts of Palampur town this afternoon. The police said that the women had withdrawn rupees 80,000 from the Maranda branch of Punjab National Bank a few minutes before the incident. When she came out of the bank, the accused snatched her purse. The police said the accused initially posed as an employee of the bank and told her at the bank gate that excess money had been paid to her. Therefore, verification of currency notes needed to be done. The accused was also seen inside the bank in CCTV cameras installed in the PNB bank. The women lost a purse containing rupees 80,000, a mobile phone and other documents. Though she raised an alarm, but no one came to her rescue. The miscreant managed to run away towards the nearby railway line. Hotels are abuzz with tourists and locals fume. Most hotels in all major tourist destinations are packed to capacity as visitors are swarming the hills to escape the heat. According to an estimate, 2.57 lakh vehicles have entered the state within a fortnight. Even as locals fumed with the usual traffic congestion, hoteliers couldn't have been more happy with an average of over 18,000 vehicles entering the state daily. With the hospitality sector taking a severe beating in the last 15 months, most hotels, guest houses and homestays are witnessing high occupancy, much to their delight. According to the police, while 1.31 lakh vehicles entered Himachal between June 13 and June 20, the number remained almost the same at 1.25 lakh between June 20 and June 27. The sudden surge of visitors was witnessed as the government has lifted the condition of getting the mandatory RT-PCR report and later the e-registration on the COVID portal. All above 18 years get jabbed in Lahaul Spiti. Deputy Commissioner Lahaul Spiti Pankaj Rai said that the target of 100% vaccination for the age group of above 18 years had been achieved in the district. He said the work of administering the first dose of 19,244 beneficiaries in the age group of 18 to 44 was completed. The health department has done a commendable work. He said there was cooperation from public representatives along with the district administration and the health department. Asha workers visited door to door and made people aware of the vaccination. Won't let BJP government to work with dictatorial attitude, said Sanjay Dutt. Sanjay Dutt, AICC Secretary and co-in-charge for party affairs in Himachal Pradesh, said that the Congress would not allow the BJP government to work with a dictatorial attitude. During a visit to Kullu, he said that the Congress would raise the problems of public and hold a demonstration till the issues are resolved. He said the cost of an LPG cylinder was rupees 350 during the Congress regime and now it was around rupees 900. He added that the prices of petrol and diesel had been raised 20 28 times in the past 2 months. He said the government had no answer to where crores of rupees collected from the fuel prices hike was going. He said the government was not prepared for the second wave of COVID and there were a large number of deaths due to the shortage of oxygen and ICUs. He said in some places the kin of the deceased had to wait for 3 days to perform the cremation. Government hands over probe into Jammu airport drone attack to NIA. The government on Tuesday handed over the probe into the drone attack on the Jammu Air Force Station to the National Investigation Agency NIA. Explosives were dropped on the Indian Air Force Station in Jammu by 2 drones in the early hours of Sunday, injuring 2 personnel. The investigation into the attack on the Jammu Air Force Station has been handed over to the NIA, a Home Ministry spokesperson said. Supreme Court sets July 31 deadline for implementing One Nation, One Ration Card scheme. The Supreme Court on Tuesday ordered all states to implement One Nation, One Ration Card scheme by July 31 and asked the centre to set up a portal for registering migrant workers to create a national database. A bench led by Justice Ashok Bhushan also asked the centre to allocate additional food grains to states as per demand raised by them for distribution among migrant workers. The top court directed states to start appropriate schemes for distribution of dry ration to migrant workers. Court issues fresh summons to Deep Sindhu in Republic Day violence case. A Delhi court on Tuesday issued fresh summons to activist Deep Sindhu and other accused in the Republic Day violence case. Chief Metropolitan Magistrate Gajendra Singh Nagar directed all the accused to appear before it on July 12 through video conference. The court issued fresh summons after it was informed that the summons issued earlier were not received by the accused. On June 19, the judge had taken cognizance of the charge sheet in the case and summoned all the accused on June 29. However, Harjot Singh was the only accused who appeared before the court on Tuesday. Security tightened around a vital installation in Kashmir, says the top cop. Security has been strengthened around vital installation across Kashmir in view of the threat posed by possible drone attacks, Delhi's top cop Vijay Kumar said on Tuesday. Yesterday, that is on Monday, the General Officer Commanding chaired a meeting which I attended. The security has been strengthened around vital installation and along the line of control, Vijay Kumar, Inspector General of Police Kashmir, told. He was responding to a question about the steps taken by security forces to counter the threat posed by possible drone attacks. Arvind Kejriwal promises 300 units of free electricity per month for each household in Punjab if AAP comes to power. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal on Tuesday announced 300 units of free power for every household in Punjab. He is in Chandigarh to unveil and promise a slew of sops that his party will offer to Punjabis if voted to power. He also announced that uninterrupted power supply will be available in the state once AAP form the government. It will take 3 years for us to upgrade the infrastructure and then we will be able to provide uninterrupted power supply, Arvind Kejriwal said. So this is all for this time. Stay connected and keep watching Hillquest TV channel. Thank you.
धूमल क्यों हारे?
सरकार जो है वो कानून व्यवस्था को नियंत्रित करने में नाकाम हो रही है।
इसमें जो दोषी लोग हैं वो जेल की सलाखों के पीछे। तो
rift in the party that has led to the defeat in previous election.
The rift कोई नहीं थी पार्टी में।
ग्रामीण शिमला की बात करते हैं।
Unprecedented amount of development work in this constituency.
है कि हमीरपुर मेडिकल कॉलेज के लिए जो फॉरेस्ट क्लियरेंस थी वो भी भारतीय जनता पार्टी की वजह से डिले हुई।
हमने केंद्र से फॉरेस्ट क्लियरेंस करवा कर दी।
हेलो हिमाचल, हिमाचल 365 टीवी सूचना, समाचार, मनोरंजन, एजुकेशन और भी बहुत कुछ लेकर आ रहा है।
This is Himachal 365 TV and you're watching Hillquest News.